All right, Capricorn. Somebody could be saying something and they want to take it back. It's like, okay, well, yeah, I said that. Yeah, I did that, but I take it back. Or if I could, I would. Or something like that. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. This could be involving an air sign. Heavy on the air sign. You could be watching something. I don't know if this is like a tutorial where you're watching how to repair something, how to put something together, how to make something better, how to cook something. This could be watching to get ready with me. You're learning how to do your makeup. There's something that you're watching. Or maybe somebody's watching you. All right. What's going on for Capricorn? All right. So you're getting out of your head. So that's good. It seems like you have some type of positivity and or brightness to you. You're positive about investing in something and or you could be eating takeout. Maybe you have leftovers. Maybe you're smelling food, right? Like you haven't even cooked it yet. It's like, oh, I smell popcorn. Oh, I smell this certain thing and I'm going to cook it or I want to make it or something smells good and you end up eating it. You're happy that some type of investment is moving forward or that you decided to move forward with some type of investment. You also could feel like you're trying to hold back or block a scenario, or it's like, okay, well, I don't really want to feel ignored, or I don't really want to be in a situation where I'm end up heartbroken, or I don't see something coming. So maybe you're trying to feel like, okay, well, how can I invest in something but still at the same time not truly collaborate with someone? Maybe somebody wants you to ignore something that's already been happened, and that's why they're saying, okay, I wish it never happened. You also could be getting a new job, a new client, a new business. There could be something that's new, and this could be happening in the midst where you're kind of just feeling disconnected from work. It's like, I could, I should, I would, but, I don't have to. And then there's something new that pops up. It's like, okay, I should apply for this job. Or, yeah, I should, but I'm just going to go get me something to eat real quick. Or I'm just going to go do something else. Somebody don't see you working or somebody don't see you doing something. And they feel like, okay, well, damn, are you going to ignore me? Or, will I be able to reach out to you? Okay. You also could be investing in some type of travel. You could be getting a new car or you're investing in going somewhere. That will work. That will be fun for you. This may even bring a new opportunity, a new job, or just something that's stable. You may be letting somebody eat off of you or do something off of you. And although you know that this is not something that is putting you in your best energy, you're ignoring something because you're trying to make something else work. It's like, okay, well, we can have some type of small talk or we can have some type of cordial energy between us. This could be with somebody in your past, a friend, or somebody younger. Yeah, but you're secretly disappointed in this relationship, or you will be if you try to invest in it or stabilize it somehow, some way. When it comes to you hitting some type of milestone, maybe you already knew that there was going to be some type of progress, but you didn't have some type of energy to keep going. Or maybe you felt like, okay, well, there was some type of sexual desire or there was something around that was causing you to be delayed or lacking some type of energy. You could be stabilizing and or meeting a water sign. And this water sign may have some type of achievement to them and or some type of success. They could have a platform or they could be publicly recognized for something. But at the same time, they could be either overindulging secretly or they don't listen to their own guidance. There's something that's going on when it comes to this water sign. And it's going to make you toxic or it's going to put you in some type of energy that you don't need. So you may have to bypass this first water sign. There may be another one or there's a fire sign right afterwards. But honestly, this fire sign may not be no good either, to be honest, because this person could be lying about being peaceful and or what they're doing. They could be causing some type of confusion. They just want to see if you'll jump on their cycle and or just be a part of their world. They may invite you somewhere or trying to travel with you. This person could also be someone that you already cut off. And it's like, okay, well, you feel like this person's a hater or something was sneaky with this person. So you just like, okay, well, I'm cool with letting this go completely. You haven't thought about it at all. And now they want to change something or they feel like you're going through some type of cycle where you're able to choose or do something for yourself. And now it's like, okay, well, they want to either invite you somewhere or it's like, oh, well, let's just do something together. Let's tackle something together. Let's have some type of good news or whatever. It won't be a challenge. We can all move forward. Okay. What else is going on for Capricorn today? Okay, so you're working, you have something in the works, you see how something is building, or again, you're getting things done, you're tackling your to-do list. You're making sure that things are working in multiple ways or multiple avenues. You also could be working on your happiness. Something about either 3 to 9 days, heavy on the 3. You may be heartbroken that somebody has some type of health issue. Maybe somebody went to the system. I don't know what this is about. You could be hearing about somebody having a health issue. And this is why you're working or why you have some type of success or whatever the case may be. You also could be working with someone who's smart. This could be someone who's always in the computer or interested in iPads or interested in technology. You could be working with trying to get them systematic. It's like you're working with a child or you're working with just anybody in general. It's like, okay, well, maybe you do something for your work. You could be working with someone to figure out how you can systemize something or how you can do something to where something won't be either so cruel or something won't feel like it's taking up all your time. Example, it's like you're hiring somebody. It's like, hey, you're really good. Let me use me for an example. It's like, hey, I find somebody like, you're really good at analytics. Look into my analytics and tell me what I need to be focusing on or change. So that way I'm not worried or doing the wrong things. I'm not using the wrong features. Something like that could be important. There also could be somebody around you that's trying to defend a situation. They feel like, okay, well, you have some type of happiness and or you have some type of blind faith that things are going to balance out. And I feel like I'm at the end of a scenario or I'm going through a hell of a change. If they haven't, they're about to. And they feel like whatever this transition or this change is going to completely shake up their life. Somebody's not telling you what's going on behind the scenes because they want you to see them as someone who can handle issues and or go through challenges and change. Very calm and systematic. This could be an earth sign. But they could be trying to either manipulate a situation and or seduce a water sign. Or they feel like this water sign is manipulative. And so they feel defeated at any kind of cards that they play. Because there's also an air sign. Oh, child. I don't know what this is about. I feel like this is other people drama. Alright, let's see. What else can you expect? I don't know what that's about. Let's see what else you can expect the rest of this week. This week is about to end. Okay, so you're going to have some type of vision. You're going to have some type of innovation and or you're going to be faithful to whatever it is that you're doing. There's going to be some type of transparency. There's going to be some type of cause and effect that lets you be like, okay, well, I know how to be accountable. I know how to do something going forward. There could be a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Libra, heavy on the Libra. And maybe they feel like there was somebody around that was supposed to protect them and balance something out, but they could be heartbroken because of a Virgo or another Libra. This person decided to make some type of decision, and this led to some type of conflict. And now this person, the Libra, the Scorpio, Sagittarius, is conflicted on either going to the system or how something's going to be systematic. Because they walked away from their past. It's like, well, damn. Okay, well, since my dad is no longer with my mom, I don't know where we're going to live or I don't know what's going to happen with us long term. Something like that could be going on with one of these people. And maybe you're trying to adapt to some type of finances and or stability. You may not even see this coming because you're trying to make a hard choice right now and still either hold back and or save until you feel like some type of cycle of support comes in. So you may low-key be confused about if something practical or if something that's going to balance out until you get some type of message. And say, okay, great, well, something is going to be practical. And then you also get a message that somebody wants to have a practical relationship with you until you learn that somebody's pregnant. And then the person who's pregnant is disappointed in this relationship because they thought that they were waiting on a new perspective, or they were waiting on this person to create some type of opportunity. But this has just been a challenge, or they've just been holding guard or making them wait so that way they can stabilize some type of illusions and or emotions. Okay, so what does this have to do with you? What do you need to know about this now? Okay, so you may be trying to figure out how you're going to move on in a situation and or see the bigger picture. You may be disappointed because you feel like this is your burden and or responsibility. So clear up any type of illusions and or fears with somebody that's in your community, your circle, your family. So it's like whoever this is that's going to be sad or confused, it's like, damn, I don't know if I'm abandoning this person or abandoning some type of you need to walk away from feeling like you have to carry it all, but it's hard for you to do so because you're confused on if they're really having a good time or not. Okay, that was hard to get out. Somebody may also want you to express something, and he's like, yeah, I'm not going to say something to you about that. I'm not going to express how I really feel about a situation. This could be somebody close to you, like a family member. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to tell you. But they're secretly waiting. All right, let's figure out what's the tea. The person that's on your mind. The first person that's on your mind. What's the tea? Okay, so right now they feel like they have to require some type of patience. They feel like it's only a matter of time before something happens, and this is because they're attached to some type of toxic love. This could be somebody who feels like, okay, well, yeah, I'm self-made, or I can overcome obstacles, or I'm dependent on the things that I have. But the thing that they have, this business or whatever that they get money from, they're at a crossroads when it comes to it, even if they work a 9 to 5. It's like, okay, well, I'm just not sure how something is going to go within the next year. They could feel like you're unbothered when it comes to them trying to either breadcrumb you or lead you into a situation where you feel like it's the unknown or into some type of darkness or feelings. They also feel like some type of toxic situation that they're attached to, and they're trying to figure out, you know, where this is going. It's just all lost at this point in time. They feel like they no longer see how something is going to end successfully. They don't feel like how something's going to be an emotional release or they can feel free. But at the same time, they want some type of status upgrade. Somebody also want to know why you're so unbothered. When it comes to you having some type of crossroads, especially if you're someone that's self-made, they kind of want to figure out, okay, well, what is going on with you and how you're able to be so patient. They feel like there's somebody that wants to be attached to you, that's toxic, that's trying to breadcrumb you, but you're able to close the door because you feel like there's too many lies or there's something that's just altered about this person. And as you do so, there's some type of money moves or there's some type of smart decisions and or investments that you make. And they're like, okay, well, damn, we really lost this person's trust at this point. They somehow end up triggered. The person that you're thinking about is going to end up triggered when you decline someone else. Okay, let's go with the second person on your mind. And we're going to wrap this up. Somebody could sleep around. They could be a free-for-all. But at the same time, they're trying to make amends so that way they have a positive outcome. Somebody also could be trying to resolve some type of issue within themselves if they started to take some type of pill, substance, lean, or whatever the case may be. It's like, okay, well, I'm trying to figure out how I can get through a situation without doing something. But they feel like there's some type of competition between y'all. Maybe they feel like you own something or you're able to master something or you do something to a top level or whatever the case may be. Or that you only crown certain people that you feel like can meet your standards. They feel like you have options. And they feel like you also can be relaxed and you can get your way out of situations without having a bad reputation as well. So this person could envy you. Especially if they're the opposite sex or somebody that was supposed to have some type of authority or discipline for themselves. Somebody also is wanting to see who's going to come towards you and give you some type of crown or who's going to sleep with you. Yeah, they feel like it's only a matter of time. Because you're leveling up or you're moving forward. So I feel like this person is watching you. The second person that's on your mind. But they do sleep around. Confirmations. Take the L and keep it moving. You do need to go to the event. Sleep is needed. Get some sleep, Capricorn. Somebody could have stopped someone from coming at you, whether good or bad. Even if you feel guilty, apologize and move along. Somebody can't get a job. It's your inner light that attracts people. You need to let something go for good. There's an earth sign, air sign relationship out here, as well as a baby boy. Congratulations if you're pregnant. You're so caught up in the moment, you're forgetting how bad their character really is day to day. Maybe you're trusting God's plan or you're listening to God's plan. You also could be concerned because it's like, damn, I wasn't expecting to have another baby, or you wasn't expecting to get pregnant, but this is a part of God's plan. Somebody around you can't move on. They could be running low on funds, or they know that that's about to happen. Some type of job will cost you your mental health, okay? It's not the fire sign, so you need to let this person go, especially if they're trying to get in your DMs at this point in time. Somebody wants to hold something over you, but your spirit team is stepping in. You forgot to do something today. Somebody wants your forgiveness without asking for it. This person is a fake and or a snake person. Some type of issue won't get resolved until tomorrow.